Okay, we ended last time, just a recap, with a linear transformation. Okay, linear transformation. And in this transformation, you have a transformation T, which goes from the vector space B to another vector space W. Okay? Of course, W could be the same as B, gihapon, no? In fact, in many cases, W is just the same as B if you don't have to go to any other spaces. So in maybe most of the applications, or many, significantly many, majority will be, this is V to B. Okay, but we can just generalize it. And this could be n-dimensional, and this is m-dimensional, and this is n-dimensional. Okay, so the transformation can go from an n-dimensional space to an n-dimensional space. So example of a transformation is projections. For example, when you have a vector on this one, and then it can be projected dira sa kuano. So it's a transformation. Okay, is it linear? Well, yeah, maybe it can be it's linear. Okay, we also have nonlinear transformations. Okay, but we will not be dealing with that one. Nonlinear transformations can be linearized at least to some extent, to some near identity. Okay, so it follows two rules. You have U for UV, an element of V, and alpha, an element of the field F. So TU plus V, or we can just combine alpha, beta, an element of F. We have two, but we can just combine it into one. You have alpha U plus beta V can be alpha T U plus beta T, beta T V. Okay, so we have combined the two definitions into one. Okay, so this is ang ano sa linear transformation. Okay, meaning that the sum in UV is a sum in W. Recall that this is in V, and while this one is in W. Okay, of course the multiplication here will follow on the multiplication on W, but of course we are assuming here that they are at the same field. Okay, under the same field, and under the same field, meaning that they have the same rules for multiplication. But actually the addition or multiplication here can be different from the addition or multiplication here. Pwede na siya mahitabo. Okay, especially when we go to abstract spaces. Okay, it can happen, but we'll not focus on that. Okay, so we have this. So a transformation converts a vector into another vector. What's that vector? The new vector is in the space W. Okay, now we will focus on transformation from V to V. Okay, meaning that transformation within, for example, within R2 itself or within R3. Example of this is rotation of vectors. Okay, when you rotate a vector, as long as the rotation rotation in R2. Okay, when we say rotation in R2, you have a vector in R2, and then you rotate the vector. Either you rotate the vector or you rotate the coordinate system, and that new vector is still a vector in the same space. Only it's a vector. It's a new vector in the same space, but because there something happened. Like for example, this could be your transformation. You have a vector U here, and maybe TU will be TU. Okay? So our transformation here is from R2 to R2. T is from R2 to R2. Okay? So, unsay nahitaboan the vector rotated, and then it it has stretch. Okay? Pwede na siya may tabo, or it can happen. So in general, when we transform a vector, it changes. We are expecting that its direction will change, and that not only its direction, its length will also change. We are expecting that. Okay? And that will lead us to a certain, in this this equation actually, okay, the simplest equation, T of U, okay, we can have U prime as T of U, okay, meaning this is, now we can take this as U prime, the transform vector, okay. So we have this equation, okay. Now in general, I mean, for a linear transformation, we can express, in many cases, we can express this transformation of U as multiplying U by a matrix. Okay? If we are in R2, then we will be multiplying U by a 2 by 2 matrix. So we can think of this as, instead of TU, we'll just write T times U. Okay? TU. Meaning T here now will be the matrix. And once you multiply a matrix to U, it changes the vector. So this is now actually what we call, we can think of this as, this matrix, any matrix can act actually as an operator to any vector. An n by n matrix can act an operator to a n by 1. Sa bang n? Dili no? Okay? An n by n matrix, any n by n matrix, and not only actually any n by n matrix. Okay? For example, suppose you have a 3 vector, 1, x1, x2, and x3. What is the number of columns that you have to use for this matrix here? You need 3, right? Columns. So let's say you have A1, 1, A1, 2, and A1, 3, and then A2, 1, A2, 2, A2, 3. Now, this will do the multiplication, right? Okay? You don't need the third. Okay? You can actually add many as long as it should be, the rule is kaning dire. I mean, the number of columns should be equal to the number of rows. Now, what do you think is the product of this? It will create how many, what's the vector that it will create? It will create a, we can call this U1, U2 vector, right? No? Or just, let's just use X na lang, X1. This is a 2 by 1, tama? A row ba ni column? Column vector. This is a column vector. Of 2 rows. A column vector of 2 rows. So, tama? Where U1 is just this, right? A1, you can actually say that U1 is A11 X1 plus A12 X2 plus A13 X3 and so on, right? And U2 is that. So what do you think happened? You have a 3-dimensional vector, and now we have, when we when we multiply it by a matrix, it becomes now a 2-dimensional vector. So this is what I'm saying, that matrices can be can be thought of as operators, because it changes a vector. When you multiply it to a vector, it changes the vector into another vector. It operates. Okay? Nakuha ninyo? Okay? So, now of course, when we say V to V, our matrix transformation should be n by n, right? It should be n by n. Okay? This is usa ni siyang example. This is a transformation from R3 to R2. Okay? Now, you can also have transformation from R2 to R3. What do you think is the, how do you convert an R2 to R3? What is T of R2 to R3? What would be your matrix? That would be 3 rows, right? 2 columns, no? And then you have this. Okay? So meaning, you project, you can just, well, yeah, you have a vector here and pwede na ko siya i-project in the three-dimensional space, okay? So now let's focus on V to V, meaning our matrix operator is what we call an n by n matrix. By the way, before that, linear transformation, all the transformation from V to V, if you collect all the transformation from V to V, not only T, but all possible linear transformation from V to V, they form a space. Okay? And we can call that as home VW, the space of all homomorphisms from V to W. What's the name homomorphism? Well, a homomorphism is something like it preserves structure. Okay? Structure preserving maps. For example, this is a homomorphism actually. F of A times B is equal to F of A times F of B. Preserves group product. And then if it's one-to-one function, then it becomes now an isomorphism. It's actually from one group to another group. Okay? But since we have not discussed group theory yet, in classical mechanics, in theoretical mechanics too, we'll be focusing on group theory. Dito na masulod na siya. But at least you have a background on this one. Okay? So, the space of all linear transformation, okay? I like to add this as the definition, no? Definition ikapila nila. What was the last definition? 7? So, 8 na ni. 8 na ni. After the linear transformation, this is definition 7, right? Sa atong last nga lecture. So, this is our definition 8. This is now the space. This is the space of all linear transformation from V to W. Okay? Or we can call that the all homomorphic map from V to W. Meaning, okay, anyway. And this is a vector space. Theorem. Home V W is a vector space. And I'd like theorem, ikapila nga theorem? No, we have anyway, just count. This is part 1 and part 2 niya is dim of homomorphism of VW of the space of this vector space right here is equal to dim V times dim W. Okay? So the dimension of V to V is n by n. Okay? N by n dimensional. N by n, so that would be n squared. Tama? Okay? So this is a vector space and this is the dimension. The question is, what are the bases? And this is actually an abstract space. So, for example, a matrix is a vector. Tingala mo karon because you used to picture out the vector as a column vector, right? As column matrix. Tama? But now I said that a matrix, any matrix, katong ganiha, 2 by 2, 3 by 2 is a vector. And as we can see, katong ganiha ay 3 by sa bang una? Diri no? Nalimot na ko sa labeling ani. 3 by 2. So, 3 rows, tama? 2 columns. 3 rows, 2 columns. So, 3 by 2 is a vector in what space? In what space? That is actually a 6-dimensional space. And that's a 6-dimensional space. And that vector space has a vector, kaning-kani, okay, is a vector in that space. Now, what are the bases of that space? Well, the basis of that space is also vectors like this. Okay? Just like, for example, another example of this vector space is GL and R. GL and R. The general linear group, or since we don't have, basta this is a space of n by n matrices. This is actually a group, and not only a group, it's also a manifold. But this is a vector space. Okay? GL and R. So, for example, GL 2R, meaning you have a 2 by 2 matrix, real matrix, 2 by 2 real matrix. So, an element of this GL 2R is, for example, 2, 1, 3, 0. Okay? So, what's the dimension of this one? That would be 2 by 2. So, 4 dimensions. We need 4 basis vectors. Well, it could be one of the basis for this one is, one of the basis for this GL and R is, a basis of the GL and R are the matrix 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, and 0, 0, 0, 1. And as you can see, this can be written as 2 times, you can call this as E1, diba? 2E1 plus 2E1 plus E2 plus 3E3 plus, okay, right? Okay? 0E4. So, now, it gets more confusing because a vector now, when we say a vector now, it becomes an element of a vector space. Okay? So, GL2R is an element of a vector space. We can also have GLNC when you say the field is the complex number. Okay? The complex number C, and in quantum mechanics, actually, we're using complex field in quantum mechanics. Di ba sa modern physics you started normalizing wave functions. You have encountered already Schrodinger's equation, tama? Okay? So, mo na ko ano yadra. Okay, so this linear transformation is a vector space of dimension dim V times dim W. Okay, if it is m dimensional and this is n dimensional, then that is m times n. Okay, now it's an abstract space. What does it look like? We have a branch of mathematics that cares about that, geometricizing these abstract spaces. That's differential geometry. Okay. Anyway, so let's now focus. Balik na kita. Focus na kita, no, to transformation V to V. Now, a transformation U prime or V prime is equal to sum A V, right? So we expect V prime to be a vector that has a different direction. Okay? You're expecting it to be different than V, right? Pareha tong ganyan example, no? Okay, it could be V and this would be V prime, no? Pwede na siya. But there is a special case on this one. What happens if for any A is a linear transformation. For a linear transformation A, and then you apply it to B. For example, A is 2, 1, 1, 2. What happens to the vector if V is equal to 1, 0? Meaning this is the vector, paana, no? The vector I. Okay? Vector I. Okay? Here, I'd like to emphasize we are in Rn to Rn. Okay? So what happens to this one? So V prime now would be 2, 1, 1, 2 times 1, 0. You have 2 times 1, that is 2. and then 1, 0. So 1, right? So what happened to this is that it stretched the vector and rotated it by some angle. Okay? Ana siya, and then nahimo siyang 2, 1. 2, 1. So, kani, this is V prime. This is V. Right? Or we can just use I, and this is I prime. Okay? Under that linear transformation A. Okay? Now A, whatever you put, whatever vector you put here, A will changes. This transformation itself changes that vector. And what does this, nganong naatay ani? Why is this? Okay? What is going on? Why, when every time we put a vector here, and the vector changes into another? Okay? The question is, what is this doing to the space? You may ask that. What is this matrix, this operator, doing to the space? Certainly, the space got distorted. Okay? Because our space, first we assume this one, orthonormal. What happened to our space now, to the new space, becomes something happened to the space that this cause to move in this direction. And how about the 0, 1? How about the 0, 1? So that is 0 times 1, so that's 1, 2. Okay, the 0, 1 is 1, 2. What is 1, 2? 1, 2. This is the 0, 1. Okay? Ragamay no? This is... So, it seems that the space is like... Okay? Now, what happened to the vector? Okay, I'll draw this in a... Nana, okay. So, again, we are still in R2, R2. And to draw it correctly, our A, our A was sa 2, 1, 1, 2. Okay? And with the transformation was the vector, using this, the vector 1, 0 transformed to, sa to? To 1. To 1. And the vector 0, 1 transformed to 1, 2. Sakto? Okay. And let's draw this one to scale. Okay, now, our new basis vectors, the basis vector has transformed into this. Okay? 2, 1, what is 2, 1? This is our first vector. Okay? Okay? Okay, let's call this E1, and this is E2. So this would be E1 prime, and this would be E2 prime. E1 and E2. Okay? And the other one becomes so this. Okay. This would be E1. That's E1 prime. And this would be E2 prime. Now we have a vector, the vector 1, 4. Suppose we have a vector 1, 4. V. In general, we have a vector V to be 1, 4. What is V prime? So V prime now becomes 2, 1, 1, 2 times 1, 4. And that would give us 2 plus 4, that would be 6. And that's 1 plus 8, that is 9. Okay? The new vector is, okay, the original vector is 1, 4, 1, 4. Where is 1, 4? Here. No? There is 1, 4 right there. So let's draw that vector. This is our V. And where's our B prime? Our B prime would be 6, 9. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So dire. And then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sakto? So 9 meets 6. Around here, right? So diha. This will be our vector V prime. V prime. Okay? Now, nakita ninyo sa gibuhat? The space now. Now, how about we want to express now B prime in terms of E1 prime and E2 prime. Okay? Because V1 is certainly, of course, we know that V1, V is equal to E1 plus 4 E2, right? That's just V1. That's just V in terms of the old. Okay? And V prime in terms of E1, E2 is 6E1 plus 4, plus 9E2, right? But then, our E1 has transformed to E1 prime and our E2 has transformed to E2 prime. Okay? What would now be the coefficients? Okay? And now, makita ninyo dire, na may idea sa kani o kani, as you can see, it seems that this one will transform in this way. Okay, ato nang ko ano na. Okay? Okay, we want, this is our B prime then, this is B prime. Okay? B prime in terms of the old. Now, we want to write this in terms of this must be equal to sum x, E1 prime plus y, E2 prime. Okay? Okay. Now, what we are doing is that we are trying to arrive at V prime using the linear combination of E1 and E2, E1 prime and E2 prime, right? So, in this context, what are we going to do? We can use parallelogram method, right? Illustratively, we can use from this parallel to this one. Ano, tama? Right? This should be the case. Bebe. Pila ba ni 6? Dapat 3 dire. 1, 2, 3. Okay, this vector right here is parallel to E1. Kani. Okay. Okay. This line is parallel to E1. How about parallel to E2? E2 is, this is 6, no? So dapat, 6. 6, so dapat 3 dire. Kani. Okay. You see, In order to express this in terms of E1 and E2, E1 prime and E2 prime, I would have to, tanawa, I need to stretch E1 up to this point, tama? Right? I need to extend E1 up to this. I have to multiply E1 by a number. And multiply E2 again by another number. Right here. Right? Tama? Para moabot siya dire. So that this B prime now will be equal to E1 times a certain number so that it will stretch up to this length plus E2 times a certain number so that it will stretch up to this length. And we can use the parallelogram. That is still the parallelogram method, right? That would be my X and Y. Right? That would be my X and Y. Now, well, we can know that by looking for this point right here. How do we look for that point? We can solve the intersection of two lines, tama? What's the equation of this line right here? Let's do that. Before we do it, let's do the hard way. Okay? Atong kaoning equation of this line and that equation of the line and find the intersection point, right? And from that intersection point, measure the distance from this one to that one. Tama? Okay? Suppose that we don't know any vectors, this machinery. Okay? So we want this. Okay? So what that would be is, what's the equation of this line right here? Well, this line has a slope. Okay, this line has a slope. The slope of this line right here is pila? 2, tama? 2. So the equation of this line is y is equal to 2x, tama? Y is equal to 2x. So this line right here is, you have a line y equals 2x. This is the line corresponding to E1. And later, you will realize what this one is when we get into the dual space. That's why ako na siyang ginaano dire karon. Because when we get into the dual space later, this will become, this is how we will picture out the covector. We have a vector and then we have a covector or a covariant vector. And then here, when you're given a contravariant vector. Okay? So anyway, y equals 2x. How about this line right here? Kana. Well, that is for E2, the corresponding line that runs through E2 is y is equal to 1/2. Tama? That's 1 over 2. 1y. Tama? No? 1, 2 man eh. Tama? No, 2, 1. So 1 over 2. So this is 1/2 x. Now how about this line right here? Well, this line has a slope of 1/2, right? This one has a slope of 1/2, right? Because it is parallel to this line. And then it passes through. So you have now y is equal to 1/2 x plus b. But it passes through a given point. This point right here is 6, 9. Right? So the point 6, 9. So here you have 9 equals 1/2 times 6 plus b. So what is b? b is equal to, 6 over 2 is 3. 6, tama? 6. Okay. So the equation of this line right here is, that line has the equation y is equal to 1/2 x plus 6. How about this line right here? What's the slope of this line? 2, right? Clearly, the slope of that line, so y is equal to 2x plus b, but then it passes through the point 6, 9. Okay? So, again, we still have the point 6, 9. And this is y is equal to 9 is equal to 2 times 6 plus b. This is 12. B is equal to negative 3. Tama? Tama? Negative, sakto ba? Yeah, negative 3. So the equation of this one is y is equal to 2x minus 3. Now we need to intersect this line. Tama? I don't know, wait. This line, which is, what's the equation of this line? Kanino una? Asa na to? Asa. Kane? And this line as an equation, no, intersect nato na siya, right? Okay? We intersect this line. What is this line? That one right here, right? 0 man ang biana. And then this one right here has this equation. Okay? Now we intersect this two. So, well, that is 2x equals 1/2 x plus 6. Tama? Okay, tinamba ni siya, no? 4x equals x plus 12. What is x now? X is equal to 4. Tama? That means that we have to multiply this by wait, no, wala pa di. This is, we are still excited kayo ko. 4. Tiko gyapon ang drawing, no, meaning that it happened that this is at 4. Sakto? Dili lagi gamat sa drawing. Be, I was expecting tiko mong good. Dapat diri siya, no? No? But anyway, let's just trust the math. Sakto magani? 4, dili 3? Yeah, it's 3, it's 4, tama? What is the y? Y now would be equal to 2 times 4. Ay, asa ito? 2 times 4, that is 8, right? So this is at 4, 8. Sakto ba? Oh, okay. This is at 9 man nino? Di ba ba og isa? Wait lang, there's something wrong. Because this occurred at 4, 8. This is at 4, 8. Okay, 2 times 4, that's 8, right? So, meaning the point of intersection is 4, 8. But then this is 9, 6. Pila gibaba sa x, sa y? Isa. Pila gibaba sa 6? Duha o sakto? Sakto. Tama? Because 6 man siya, tama? So, mababa og duha ang ano? Tama? Sakto ra. Okay? That one. How about the other one? Asa nga intersection na itong pangitaon? E2, which is this, and this. Tama? The equation of this line is this, right? 1/2 x. And then the equation of this line right here is this. Okay? So you have now 1/2 x equals 2x minus 3. So times 2, you have x equals 4x minus 3. From here, what is x? X now is equal to 1. X equals 1. Times sa 1? Times sa, there's something wrong. Dili man. Layo ra kayo. Wait. No, wait. Times sa. Mahimong positive dito. Wait lang ha. Kaya laging shortcut lagi. Times 2. So, x, that is 4x, 6. Okay. So, pagbalik dito, 6 equals 3x. So, x equals 2. Ha? No, dili. 2. Mali gyapon. Sayop gyapon. Times sa. Sakto ni dire. Dili. Imposible. 2. Naa diri ang 2. Diba? Naa dyan nag-intersect diri ang x. Natay something wrong diri. Balik ta diri. This is 2x plus b, 6, 9. So, 9, 6. This is 12. 9 minus 12 is negative 3. Sakto man. 1/2 x equals 2x minus 3. And that's actually x equals 4x minus 6. Bali hindi dito, 4x minus x is 3. 6 equals 3x. X equals 2. Something wrong, ha? No, kay kuan ba ni? Ang E1 prime kay 1, 2 ba? 2, 1, di ba? 2, 1 ang E1, ang ano, di ba? 2, 1. Oh, 2, 1. 2, 1. And now, this one, of course, at x equals 2. Meaning, it occurred right here. Dili man. Kani man itong intersect. We are intersecting these two lines. So, sakto man eh. Y is equal to 1/2 x. That's 1/2. That's 1/2. Sakto siya. Y equals 1/2 x. Okay, kanina lang be. This is parallel to this one. So, it has a slope of 2. Tama? Y is equal to 2x plus b. Now, this line right here passes through the point 6, 9. So, substitute 9, substitute 6. 9 minus 12 is b equals na eksakto man ba? Times sa. Di lagi. Imposible. Tayo lang. Nga naman eh. Klaro kayo. Imposible nga dili ni siya minus 3 ba eh. Minus 6 ni siya. Natay na sayop dire. Wait lang ha. 2x plus b. Times sa. Dili, uy. Wait lang. We got this wrong. 6, 9. Ha? 3 good ba? Dili man. We have a line, 2x. Y is equal to 2x. So, kani. Plus b. Atong b should be negative. And I think it should be negative 6 dito. Tanawa. And our b right here is what is wrong? Y is equal to 2x. Tama sa gaping, pero mali ang atong ano, di ba? Dili po, imposible. Ha? Mali ang drawing na to. Ay, okay. Basin, kane. Dili man, kay parallel man ani. Ay, okay. Nilapas di ay. Sa drawing? Na-plot ni mo diha. So, diri ni siya. Dapat ani. Okay, no? Okay. Drawing ang sayop. So, sakto ni siya. So, ang x nato kay 2. Okay? So, ang x nato kay 2. Tama? Okay? X nato karon kay 2. Now, okay. Asa? Okay, my drawing is tiko. Okay, what's tiko in ano? It's not actually ano. Okay, so this is my x is 2. Okay? Y pila karon ang y? Y equals 1. Okay, notice that we are expecting here that we have to multiply E1 by 1, right? So sa ato pa, this should be, we are expecting this to be E1, okay, this one, E1 prime plus, okay? How many times we have to multiply this? We have to take the distance. Pila distance ano ito here? What's the distance? Okay, of this point to that point. That's 4, 8. The distance of 4, 8 to 0. So that's just 4 squared plus 8 squared. Square root. This is equal to 16 plus 64. Pila? 16 plus 64. 80. 80, tama? 80. Now, what's the distance from this point to that point? That's 2, 1. Tama? So, that is the square root of 2 squared plus 1 squared. This is the square root of 5. Okay? 18, eh? Okay, and then that is 4 plus 5. Now, let's divide square root of 8 over square root of 80 over square root of 5. Square root of 80 divided by square root of 5. This is 4, right? Tama? Square root of 80, which is this length right here, divided by that length would be 4. That means we need to stretch it by 4. Okay? Tama? So, this is now equal to 4e2 prime. Okay? So, the new vector, v prime now can be written as e1 prime plus 4e2 prime. Na-visualize na ninyo? Okay, it's very clear, di ba? Okay, now let's solve it using just katong linear equation. This is the long cut. The long cut. Suppose that you can do this even if you don't have knowledge. Diba sa yun, Rasabton? Because what we did was just using our knowledge in basic linear equation of a line. But then we'll use some advanced method. Okay? Usa tong advanced method na to. Well, we want to express this the equation b prime, which is 6, 9. This is the equation b prime equals x e1 prime plus y e2 prime, right? And this is 6, 9 equals x times pila ni 2, 1 plus y times 1, 2. And we get this equation, 6 equals 2x plus y, and 9 equals x plus 2y. When you solve this, you get, plug in sa inyong equation solver, what's the solution? X equals 1 and y equals 4. That means that, okay, we arrive at the same, okay? So, sa'yo na, di ba? Muna, kailangan ninyo i-visualize ang class, ang space. Alright. Nasayop na sa drawing. Nagdugay na. Okay, I was expecting something, pero, yeah, okay, anyway. So, that is 1, 4. We can write this we can write now b prime. There are many ways to write this. Asa pa na ako isulat? Okay, dili na lang, no? V prime is equal to 6, 9 in the original basis, E1, E2. Pwede na siya, just a notation. Or you can write this as 1, 4 in the basis, E1 prime and E2 prime. Okay? Or, anyway, this is just a notation. Some others would have, okay? Nakuha ninyo? So, and what is this? This is actually, V prime is A, V. V prime is actually equal to, I'll remove sige, butangan na sa arrow. This is A times 1, 4, no? Dire. And A equals 1, 4 becomes 1, 4 dito. Sa bag-o. Okay? But then, okay, anyway. Now, there is a special, this will create actually some sort of special type of vectors. For any transformation given A, AX would lead to another vector, right? Here, X now becomes a vector. I'll just use X. O V na lang siguro, para di mo maglibog. AB would lead to B prime. But what if A doesn't change the direction of V prime? What A does to V is that it either stretches it, or compresses it, or totally change its direction. Change the direction pero collinear na gihapon. Produces another collinear vector. Okay? So that means if V now is a stretch or a compressed V, that means that V prime can be written just as some constant, a scalar, no? Scalar multiplication, and the vector V, right? So we now have this equation. AV is equal to lambda V, but here there's the A is not a single number. Here, lambda is a scalar, an element of the field. Okay? Sabtan niyo? We could not, if we subtract it, AV minus lambda V equals 0, and then you would say that, you may say A minus lambda times V equals 0. This is wrong. Why is this wrong? Why is this wrong? Of course, lambda is a scalar. This is well, not even a vector in R2. It's a vector in R2 cross R2. Tama? R4. No? So, this one, not of the same nature, but what we are going to do is, okay, AV minus lambda IV. I times V, right? Because I times V is just V. But then, when I multiply I, because of associativity, when I multiply lambda with I, it becomes a matrix. So this now becomes compatible, right? So I would have now I minus lambda I times V equals 0. This means that in order to solve this, this lambda is what we call an eigenvalue. Okay, so naano may ano, diba? And V is what we call the eigenvector. So what is an eigenvalue problem? This is an eigenvalue problem. And I think you already know how to solve that. Tama? Just solving characteristic polynomials. Okay? So we will not go through the, well, ma-force tag-solve ron for illustration. But anyway, what's the meaning of an eigenvalue problem? An eigenvalue problem is something that is, you apply an operator to the vector, and that vector doesn't change its direction. For example, katong ganiha, A applied to 1, 4, what happened is it changes, right? But there might be some vectors in which even if we stretch this coordinate system, it doesn't change. And I can predict it through, I can predict it through visualization. What happened to this? Nahimong ani, tama? What happened to that? Nahimong ana. So there's symmetry, tama? I would expect that vectors of the form XX, no? Same, dire. Or X minus X will not stretch. I mean, will not change in direction. Kaya nga naman, the deformation of space is paana, tama? So this katong diri, usay may tapos sila, they will retain their structure, tama? I mean, at least they will not move in that. They may stretch. Okay, di ba? Look at that as a graphics. Think of that as graphics. Giana ninyo ang what do you call that one? Shear. That's a shear transformation, tama? It's a shear transformation of space. Dire nagkaroon og expansion, dire kay compression. Compression dire, expansion. Now look at the vectors nga naa dire. Di ba they are not affected by decompression and ano? So I'm expecting that these vectors right here will not change. At least in this, katong naa sa tunga gyud, tama? Because symmetric man ang ano, pag-ana, right? I'm expecting that. And let's say 2, 1, 1, 2 times any vector, including vectors x, negative x. Let's apply this to 3, negative 3. 2 times 3, 6 minus 3, 3. 3 minus 6, negative 3. It doesn't even, nothing even happened. Right? Tama? Or apply this to, let's just take, this is 10, 10, 10. Okay? Okay. Oh, 10, 10. This is 20 plus 10, that's 30. 10 plus 30. So it stretched, but still the same direction, right? Okay? So yeah, we're expecting that. And we call this vectors that doesn't change in direction as the eigenvectors. And they will be important. In fact, in your quantum mechanics, the Schrodinger's equation is an eigenvalue problem. You apply the operator H, the Hamiltonian operator, to the wave function state vector. This is a state vector, but this is in L2 space. This is a vector space actually also. First postulate of quantum mechanics is that psi resides in a vector space. In fact, higher than vector space is a much more Hilbert space. It's a vector space, but complete. You can do calculus. Ano mo God? In vector spaces, you can do vector algebra. In all vector spaces, you can do vector algebra. But you cannot. It doesn't follow that you can do calculus there, meaning the limits of sequences. Though for vector spaces where you can do calculus, that will now be called the Hilbert space. It's a much advanced nga niya. Okay, from actually vector space, musaka ka na, the inner product space, and then there norm spaces, and so on and so forth, and then establish ang Banach space that's in functional analysis in mathematics. We will not go through that. I wish, I would love to go to that, pero mabili na tong mechanics man God. So at least, ano lang. So this is a state vector, a vector, just like V right here. You apply an operator, and what you get is the eigen value, which is an energy, is H psi, E psi. And we see that here, the energy is the eigen value of the state vector psi. This is the nature of quantum mechanics. In fact, this separates quantum mechanics from classical. As we will see, in classical mechanics, things are not viewed this way. How many, kung makita nimo diri, is that you operate, you have an abstract vector in a Hilbert space. You act on that using the Hamiltonian operator, and what you get is this one. And this is actually what we call the eigenvalues. These are the energy configurations, E1, the energy levels in that specific wave function. Wala man ta quantum mechanics, so later I will balikan natin later, okay? Because whenever I'm teaching classical mechanics, time to time, I'm contrasting it with quantum mechanics, since you have already some experience with QM, diba? Sa inyong modern physics. Okay, anyway. Okay, you have this A minus lambda I equals B. Now we can solve this. Solve for the characteristic. You already know this, diba? This will create a polynomial equation, no? This is of degree, if we have n, but if the dimension of the vector space is n, then this will create a polynomial of level of degree n, no? Pn in lambda. And then the zeros of the polynomial. Now let's solve for the eigenvalue of, kanina lang. Let's say A is equal to 1, kani, no? So let's solve this. This is, let's form 2, 1, 1, 2 times any vector V minus equals Diretso na lang nato, be. Minus lambda, so this is 2 minus lambda. 1. This is 1 minus lambda. No, this is, sakto ba? Okay. Times B equals 0. And then what's the determinant of this, tama? The determinant of this matrix, so the determinant of 2 minus lambda 1, 2 minus lambda, which is just 2 minus lambda squared minus 1 equals 0. So here, 4 minus 4 lambda plus lambda squared minus 1 equals 0. This is lambda squared minus 4 lambda plus 3 equals 0. What's the solution? Lambda plus lambda minus 3, lambda minus 1 equals 0. So you have lambda equals 1 and lambda equals 3. Now, meaning that this vector, this operator, say, let's interpret this. This operator will cause a two types of eigenvectors. Natay duha ka klaseng eigenvector corresponding to the first eigenvalue, 1, and the second eigenvalue. The first eigenvector, the first eigenvector, whatever those eigenvectors are, and there are infinite set of solutions for that. Okay? It will not do anything to the vector. It will not change its direction. And it will not do, it will not stretch, it will not compress. The second one is it will stretch it by 3 times. Ganiha, di ba, nag-solve ta? The other one, nothing happened. And the other one, it multiplied by 3, no? Ang 10, 10 na himong 30, 30, right? So it's 3 times the original. It's stretched by 3. And we see this. Nakuha ninyo? It's stretched. So, sarog wala pa na yun na-visualize. Okay? Now, let's solve for the eigenvectors. Well, how do you solve the eigenvectors? Well, ibalik ninyo karon sa eigenvalue equation. Okay? And you will see that the eigenvectors, solve niya, mahimo na ni, unsa naman ni siya, mahimo na ni siyang lambda, this is 2 minus lambda. 2 minus lambda, 2 minus, for lambda equals 1. For lambda equals 1, let's solve for the eigenvectors. For lambda equals 1. So, that is 1, 1, 1, 1 times x, y equals 0, right? So, what's the equation this? You have pack, x plus y equals 0. Same gapon dire. This means that x equals negative y. All the vectors of x, times x equals negative y. So, x minus x. Tanang aning form. This is for the 1. Di ba ganiha ang 3, 3? What happened to the 3, negative 3? It's just 3, 3, right? Tama? So, klaro? Okay. Now, how about for the second one? The 3. That is 2 minus 3. Positive, no? So, negative 1, 1. 1, negative 1 times x, y. So, equals 0. So, this equation, negative x plus y. So, negative x plus y equals 0. This will give you, maugyapon ni siya diri, diba? X minus y. So, x now equals y. So, that means all the vector of x will be multiplied by 3. That's why itong 10, 10 ganiha, nahimong 30, 30. So, you understand now. Okay, mo na ginabuhat sa eigen theory. And it will allow us to find the things that the vectors, katong dili sa stress of vectors. Okay? Sabtan ninyo? Okay, so now you study this one para next meeting we'll be now going into, okay, what motivation for next meeting, we'll be exploring the special type of transformation from linear transformation V to F. The transformation from the vector space to the field itself. Okay? And we will now be dealing with what we call the L2 VF. The set of linear functionals. And this is the special ni siya nga space because a linear functional is as you can see, there's what we call covectors and vectors. You have I, J, K bases, tama? Nana siya covector basis gyapon. You can have another covector. Dx, dy, dz is also a basis. Where is this a basis? This is a basis in a covector space. Okay, we call that actually the cotangent bundle, but we'll not discuss this in an advanced terminology. But, di ba natay partial f over partial x, dx, or partial f over partial y, dy, napod tayo partial f over partial x. You see the correspondence between del f and df, right? Natay correspondence ani. And we now go into a much more abstract approach on this one. Okay? And by the way, all of this, kani we are looking at least concrete akong example, but this applies to even abstract vector spaces in which your vectors are functions. Infinite dimensional spaces. Like in quantum mechanics, usually. Okay? Okay? So, pag once nga mapamiliarize manggod ninyo ni dali na lang pag-study po linear systems in mechanics, whatever is that. In an advanced analysis of mechanics, harmonic oscillations and everything, kaning wave oscillations, modes, eigenvectors and eigenvalues na siya, and much easier. That's why you have to really to absorb this lesson. Okay, so watch this again if wala pa ninyo nakuan kayo. And last time, medyo abstract tong una nato, no? Tong last meeting. And karon medyo concrete. Actually, abstract gyapon but mora na yung kanang ginatry ginako paningkamutan ginako nga bisag kung sa ka-abstract na concretize nako. Kay pagdili wa na gyud mabuhat ana. But so far, na ba koy natudlo nga wala na concretize so far. I went to Lie algebra, Lie groups. Makaya man as long as makasabtan na nimo. Pero dili gyud siya pareho ani gyud nga dali kayo sabton. When you go higher, it's much more. Okay, our next meeting will be we go to a much more abstract, but much more important. Okay? So anyway, see you next meeting.